Hi there, Virgo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 13th of June. Your ruler Mercury is on the move as this week begins. He takes a step into the part of your scope that's to do with ambitions, your worldly interaction, business situations, and anything to do with professional training can all be triggered by this switch. Of course, you already have the Sun and Venus in this area, which have been encouraging you to use all your powers of diplomacy and tact in order to network with people who can help you to help yourself. But on the first day of this week as well, Neptune, the planet of dreams, which has been so influencing your sector of relationships, also slams on the brakes and will be going backwards for the next 5.5 months. It's just asking you, especially as it continues in its opposition to Jupiter in your sign, and both continue to square up with Saturn, it's asking you to stay very conscious of your motivations around all sorts of relationships. But I think this week does give you an opportunity to showcase your talents, and you may find that your skills and abilities are very much more in demand. There could be an interview, a presentation. People may want you to give some kind of support to their situation, to mentor them, or you may find someone influential is guiding your moves, and all of this can be really helpful. However, there is also the role of Uranus, and Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, and it is in the part of your scope that's to do with long-term resources and shared assets, and that's angling up particularly well to the Sun and Venus for most of this week. So if you do get a sudden opportunity to move in a new direction, you get an offer, you may have to make a snap decision, but it could turn out to be a really brilliant breakthrough for you. So do stay on your toes for that. But Mars, the power planet and the planet of desire, forges a more obtuse link to both the Sun and Venus, suggesting that when you talk things through, you need to be conscious of what's expected of you, and you may have to toe the party line a little bit if you really want to succeed in your goals, and that may mean sacrificing some of your individuality if you want to fit in with the structures that are laid down for you. But by the end of this week, the most exciting moment of the week occurs, I feel, for you, when Venus moves into the most friendly and sociable areas. Your networking skills are going to be augmented by this beautifully over the next 28 days, but it also can see you celebrate the things you have in common with people. It can see you getting together with your friends. If you're in a long-term romantic partnership, perhaps breaking away from all those worldly demands and creating the space to have some fun together. So as this week draws to a close, there is a little bit of a reminder that if it's all too much work and obligations, life will become a little dull. So do give yourself permission to enjoy yourself and in the second of these weekends as this week draws to a close. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.